So here, Cochin Furniture, the sales daybook, like date is there. Mahesh and Company, 4 tables at rupees 3,000, 12,000, 20 chairs at rupees 300, 6,000, so 18,000. The ninth, Ravindra Traders, 5 tables at 3,600, 18,000, 3 revolving chairs at rupees 800, 2,400. There is having a trade discount that is to be deducted from the this amount. So 2,400 out of that, 10% is 2,040, so it is 18,360. And Jemada Agencies, 3 almirahs at rupees 4,000, 12,000, and 20 chairs at rupees 200, 4,000, so 16,000. And SB Traders, 2 dining tables at rupees 7,000, 14,000, and 12 chairs at rupees 400, that is 4,800, 18,800. Take the total of all these, 71,160. So actually, what is the entry at the moment? Mahesh and Company letter to sales, Ravindra Traders letter to sales, Jayamata Agencies to sales, SB Traders to sales. That is the same here. See, Jayamata Agencies, everything is debited. And what is to be credited? This Cochin Furniture, that this one is to be general ledger under the sales account to be credited. That is C. By sundries as per the day book, or by sundries 71,160. So in this way, the sales ledger is to be prepared. Next is the purchase returns day book. Under that, what is the purchase returns? Whatever be the purchased item, that is to be return it back. That is to be return it back to the agency or the trader. That is the purchase returns. In such a case, a book called purchase returns day book or returns outwards book is to be prepared. Like the same. There, only one column is also added. That is the debit note. It is similar to the invoice. In the sense, suppose 10 items are delivered, out of that 5 items are to be defective, so that 5 is to be returned back. So we can't change the invoice of another supplier, isn't it? So what we need to do, we are issuing a debit note to that supplier with the returned items. That is the debit note. So there is also a number for that. Each having this one receipt number or debit note number 1, 2, 3 like that. So for that purpose, this purchase returns journal is to be prepared. Then the format for this is this one. Like, see, the date, then debit note, then name of the supplier, then ledger folio and the amount. So we are going to prepare this question. That is, return to Sriram Electricals 2 Ketan fans of rupees 800 each and return to KC and Company 2 electric heaters at rupees 400 and 2 electric stoves at rupees 120. See how it is to be. Like the same, we did prepare the purchase day book. Only one change is there. One more column need to add. Debit note number. Rest all the same. Date, debit note number, name of the supplier, ledger folio, amount. Under that, we need to put as it is. Return to Sriram Electrical. So, Sriram actual entry is what? Purchase in the opposite. Actual entry in purchase account debtor to particular supplier account, isn't it? So, what is the entry then here? That supplier account debtor to purchase returns. So, here what is the entry? Sriram Electricals account debtor to purchase returns. See, Sriram Electricals 1,600, KC and Company 1,040. So, the net amount we are going to return it back is with the value 2640. Then how it is to be entered? Purchase ledger, Sriram Electricals and KC and Company, debit side 1040 and also 1,600. And purchase returns account, how it is to be? By sundries as per the day book. How much? 2640. This is the thing we need to check it. Or how we need to prepare the purchase returns day book. This is the way. So please do the problem from the practical problems part also. Exercise problem, exercise part also. Then two things we need to prepare: a debit note number, a debit note and a credit note. So a debit note means it is similar to that of an invoice, and whatever the items returned, the quantity is to be mentioned there in the debit note with a particular number, like an invoice number, isn't it? So it is usually prepared by the purchaser of goods when he returns the sum of his goods he bought. It forms the source document on preparing the purchase returns table. It is a statement prepared and sent by the purchaser of the goods to the supplier, informing him that his account is debited with the amount of the goods returned, the damages claimed, etc. And also there is a credit note. Credit note forms the source document to record the sales returns, the allowances granted, etc. Debit note is for the purchase returns and credit note is for the sales returns. It is prepared by the seller of a commodity usually when the purchaser returns some of the goods bought due to some reason. It is a statement prepared and sent by the supplier to the purchaser. The other one is purchaser of the goods to the supplier. Okay, informing him that his account is credited with the amount mentioned in it. Debited with the amount mentioned in it because items are returned back. Here, sold items are returned back. Then, like the same purchase returns day book, there is another book called a special sales return, special journal sales returns day book. The special journal for recording the goods returned by the customer is known as sales returns day book or returns inwards book, the returns outwards book. The source document for recording the amount of sales return is the credit note. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് credit note കൂടെ ഒരേ ഇതിൽ debit note credit note എന്താണെന്ന് അത് ഷോർട്ട് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിട്ട് ചോദിക്കാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. Then therefore there is one credit note number column in the sales returns journal in the place of usual invoice number. So the format for that: sales returns, date, credit note number, name of the customer, accounts to be credited, ledger folio, and the amount. Then posting. The personal accounts of the customer prepared in the sales ledger are credited with the amount of the goods returned by them. It is usually done on a daily basis, and the total of the sales returns journal is periodically posted to the debit of sales returns account in the general ledger. By sundries as per day. Two sundries as per day. So we will check it how we are going to prepare this one. So here, enter the following transactions in the sales returns day book of Cochin Furniture and post them to the relevant ledger accounts. Here, how it is to be: April 5, Mahesh and Company returned 3 chairs at rupees 300. 18, Ravindra Traders returned 2 tables at rupees 3,600. And Jayamada on 20th, Jayamada Agencies returned 2 chairs at rupees 200. So it is sales returns day book. This is the amount. This is the ledger folio. This is the date. Then debit, the credit note number, and particulars. Okay, how it is to be. Firstly, on April 5, debit credit note number nothing. Mahesh and Company. How it is to be: returned 3 chairs at the rate of rupees how much? 300. So 3 to 3, 900. Then next 18, Ravindra Traders that is returned 2 tables at the rate of how much? 3,600. So 3,600 into 2, it is 7,200. Next 20, Jayamada Agencies returned 2 chairs at the rate of rupees 200. So it is 400. Take the total. How much? 13, 7,000 to 8,500. So this is the amount with regard to which one? Sales returns day book. And then see how it is to be. Where it is, usual entry is what? Yes, customer account debtor to sales account. So sales returns account debtor to customer account. Mahesh and Company credit side by sales returns 900. Ravindra Traders credit side by sales returns 7,200. Jayamada Agencies credit side by sales returns 400. Then ഈ പറഞ്ഞ കൊച്ചിൻ ഫർണിച്ചറിന്റെ ഡെബിറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ സെയിൽസ് റിട്ടേൺസ് ഡേ ബുക്കിന്റെ അല്ലെ അക്കൗണ്ടിന്റെ ഡെബിറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ എന്തായിരിക്കും? 2 sundries as per sales day book. That is the thing. How much? 8,500. See, 8,500. Then this is another problem. So here, what is there? Enter the following transactions in the relevant day books of sales. What is that? Solar electricals. Post them to ledger accounts and prepare a trial balance. Here, purchased from General Electric on credit. So it is purchase day book. Purchased from Usha Electricals. That is also purchase day book. Sold on credit to Anju Electrical Agencies. So that is sales day book. Sold to Amina Agencies. That is what sales day book. Then return to Usha Electricals. Usha Electricals is what? Purchase returns book. Amina Agencies returns, that is sales returns book. And then bought from Philip Agencies, that is purchases day book. And sold to Narmada Electricals, that is sales day book. അപ്പം പല പല ഇതാണ് പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. എന്നിട്ട് ഇതിനകത്തെ എല്ലാം ബാലൻസ് ഓരോന്നിന്റെയും ലെജർ അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് പോലെ പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് അതിൽ നിന്ന് ട്രയൽ ബാലൻസ് പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യാനാണ് പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. സോ please do it by yourself, this problem. So this is the second module, ledger. See, finally the trial balance is prepared like that. So this is the ledger, right? From the journal entry, we are passing it. From the journal entry, we are taking the each and every transaction to the debit side as well as the credit side of the account, and then balancing it. That is called the posting and the balancing. Then after balancing, we are preparing the trial balance. The balances extracted from the books of accounts. Based on that, we are preparing the which one trial balance, a statement with the balances for the credit side as well as debit side item. So that is the trial balance. Then there is a different subdivisions of journals are there. The different subdivisions of journals are maybe what is that? The cash book. Under that, cash book with a single column or simple cash book. Cash book with a double column, or that is the cash and bank column, or the bank and discount column, or the cash and discount column. And the third one is the triple column cash book, where 3 columns are there on both the sides, the cash, bank, and the discount allowed and the discount received. Another type of cash book is petty cash book, means small transactions are there. That is the petty cash book. These are the subdivisions of the journal cash book. Then we see purchases day book. Whatever the credit purchases are there, that is to be entered. Then we see sales day book. Whatever the credit sales are there, that is to be entered. Then we see the purchase returns day book, where whatever the items purchased, if there is any defective thing or not up to the quality or like that, then what we are going to prepare the purchase returns day book. So purchase returns day book, and also like the same, the sales returns day book is there. Under the sales returns day book, whatever the credit sale items that is to be returned, that is to be entered. So with that, I'm going to conclude the second module, this third module. I think this is second module, third module. That is the which one? Ledger, and also the subdivisions of the journal. So please have a look at today's topics, and please see the video after uploading and confirm it. And also, if there is any doubt, please clear. Thank you for